Okay, so we're back for the second half of this session. Let's see how this goes. So, we are in battle. So, top of the round is Faye. You are currently invisible, standing where you are. What would you like to do?
Faye, it didn't work the way she wanted it to work.
Of course.
It never does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 8, 8. 8, 8, 8. Who do we appreciate? Ça fait 16, yeah, 16 mètres, 8 squares.
Yes, 16 meters. You can move 10 and act.
8, 8, 8. So Faye, is going to
Riley and Gallian, you guys are next. Just think about what you want to do.
Game Master, can I see what's in this area here? Is it just the wall and the trees? Because
Sure. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
It's a wall. There's some space between the wall and the tree. Then there is a door inside this building.
Okay. I'm going to decisions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I move there.
Okay.
And I eat my traveler food.
But it's gonna take more than a round to finish eating it and regenerating. Eating food is not one action. It takes time to eat food. I would say a minute, so probably six rounds, assuming a round is 10 seconds.
What do you mean? It's round like people?
A full round is 10 seconds. About 10 seconds.
So
if you wanna eat, you're gonna have to waste 6 rounds of eating to regenerate.
Well, then no, I don't do that.
So what do you do?
I unsheath my sword.
Okay, bonus action, you unsheath your sword. Anything else?
No, not for now.
Okay, just please make sure to count that you have -6 in all your physical rolls when whatever you're gonna do after. All right, so that ends your turn. Heidi, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna just shout out to those leathery guys and say, "Your stone's over there. Just go get it. We won't follow you."
While looking at them, you notice that they are not happy. They look very belligerent right now. I can't hear you, Jess.
I'm not going to make the first move.
Okay, so you want to hold your turn, or do you want to just pass?
I'll pass.
You'll pass, so you cannot play again this round. Okay, sounds good. Guardian, your turn. What would you like to do?
I basically just use my bonus action. I draw my weapon and my shield, and I raise them.
Okay, so you draw a weapon and shield and get in position, right?
Yeah, and I wait.
You stay there. Do you want to move, or are you good there?
No, I don't move. I'm good there.
Okay. So it's now this cultist's turn. So that cultist waves his hands back and starts chanting, whispering in an unknown language. and then he starts forming this pinkish sphere of energy, and it looks similar to what you've seen in the past. And then he points both his hands, and there is a pink. He hurls this undulating mass of pink chaotic energy at Soul, and this is very similar to Faye's chaotic bolt, pretty much. So he's gonna do a magic attack against you, Soul. What are you gonna do to oppose that?
I dodge.
Okay. So let's do the magic attack, baby. So his total is 34.
I take the hit.
You dodge with a total of 18, so you're unsuccessful now. Let's please. I'm gonna do the effect. So it's my magic against your strength, agility, or magic, whichever one you'd like.
Strength.
Okay. So I did 11 plus magic is wait. That is not him. This is him. So I rolled. I said 11 plus that. So that's
I think you're successful.
24. Okay. So I'm successful on both, and I need to roll a d6, I think. Oh wow, cool. Okay, so as he points his hand towards you, he heard that energy, pink energy that hits you. You take 16 chaos magic damage, magic chaos damage. And then the liquid that fell on you, when it hit you, it transformed into a liquid that started coagulating, and the rest moves or flies towards Galleon. So Galleon, the liquid starts coagulating, and there's a smaller ball that flies towards you.
Okay, I raise my shield to parry with it.
Yeah, you can parry. You do not parry with disadvantage because the shield can block that. So you can roll parry if you'd like. Here's my second roll. So I'm at 23. Please go ahead and roll your parry.
And I rolled. 30 minus 4.
Minus 4.
So it's 26.
26. That's still higher than his score. So you raise your shield, the secondary bolt hits your shield, and you deflect it. Again, you do not decrease durability because you were successful in your parry. Okay, so that's this guy's round. On to the next one. Okay, so this one. This one. Okay, so it's this cultist, and he screams at his Favrik and says, "I told you we should have killed them since the beginning," and points his hand at Faye, and he's doing the same spell, throwing a chaos bolt at not Faye, at Eiley. Eiley, you dodging or parrying?
I'm dodging.
Okay, so he rolls, and his total is 30.
28.
You roll 28, and unfortunately you're unsuccessful. And now we're going to see the effect. So the effect is he's rolling his magic against your strength, agility, or magic, whichever one you'd like. Roll the 7 plus this. So which one are you doing, Jess? I can't hear you.
I think she said, hold on.
Why can't I see?
You know that they are in the
I
website,
do.
right? You could just.
I do.
Okay.
I'm aware. I'm gonna use agility.
Okay. Please roll and tell me what your total score is.
27.
Okay, so you're gonna take 15. So you take 15 magic chaos damage, and as the impact takes place, it explodes into a pink liquid that's burning your skin, and that's the 15 damage. But there is no residual energy that comes out. So that's the character's turn. Next one is this one. All right. So that one is going to use a chilling bite on Guardian.
Can I use my my action actually?
Your turn.
Yeah. Or
It's
should
not-
I wait until the? Yeah. Okay.
Did you want to just talk, or did you want to use an action?
No, an action.
Yeah, you gotta wait for your turn. So he uses a chilling bite on you. So he's like concentrating and summoning powers, and then quickly he waves his hands like this, and then there is ice that starts forming around you. What do you do?
Raise the shield and parry again.
Okay, so you can pair with the shield. Unfortunately, you're unsuccessful because he rolled a total of
Yeah.
34 against the 19. So the second roll is his magic against your strength, agility, or magic,
Use my
whichever
strength.
one you'd like. Okay, so make the roll and tell me what your total is.
19. It's 30.
Okay, good. So that doesn't work. His effect doesn't work, but he dealt 14 magic cold damage to you. So the ice appears around you, and what?
Sorry, how much? How much you said damage? 14.
14.
Okay,
1
fine.
4.
Okay. Yeah.
And you have the bonus from your shield and protection and
Yeah.
your armor. So just make sure to reduce your durability for those. So you take the ice that forms around you and chills your body. Okay, so that's that person's turn.
So just so I know, this one doesn't the physical the magical attack doesn't because we don't have ethereal, right? That's why we can't use our armor currently.
No, you best. If you read again the description, magic protects against magic and physical.
Oh, okay, thanks.
This is not ethereal damage. Ethereal
Alright.
damage will ignore those.
Thank you.
Will ignore normal protection. You need ethereal protection against. Yeah, you can also look at it in the rules. You will see that that's how it's defined. Okay, then there is this cultist right here who points his hand at you, Soul, and uses the Chaos Bolt again. I can hit more than one person with that. You're gonna try to dodge, okay? So he shoots, bam. 24 against 23. Well, that's unfortunate, right?
Yep.
So he is successful, and let's do the secondary roll. Oh, that's very good. So 30. You best natural one. Okay, so you're gonna take 14 magic chaos damage from the bolt, and then as the bolt hits you, it coagulates, and the lesser bolt comes out and flies towards you, Galleon.
Well, I parry again.
Yeah, that works. Galleon, of course, don't forget that everybody's taking hits. Don't forget to reduce your durability.
Yeah, I did.
I rolled a natural
So
one, and you rolled a 28, so you easily, deflect it with your shield.
Yeah.
And it's Soul's turn. What would you like to do, Soul?
7, 5, 55. Okay. For me, I unsheath one of the 10 damage swords that I have, and I move here, and I try to attack this one first.
Sounds good. So as you stand there, raising your sword, you're trying to cut the person, and he's gonna try to, I think, dodge. Let's see. He's gonna try to dodge. All right, go ahead, roll. What's your total?
38, but you did a 20.
Yeah, natural 20. So you slice with your sword, and he tumbles on the ground, avoiding your hit, ducking and tumbling on the ground, rolling. You try to slice him horizontally, but he avoids your attempt.
Yep.
Next,
And
what are you
I
doing?
try Seasoned Fighter on the second guy.
Sounds good. The other one is going to try to dodge as well. So let's roll.
Alright, I miss. Okay.
Yeah, that's another miss. You swing at the other person and he avoids it. He moves, he backsteps and avoids your hit. So that finishes, I would think, your turn, unless if you want to move. Is that it for you?
Yeah, I already moved, so.
Okay. Then it is this guy on the corner right there. Let's take a look at him. Yeah. So that individual is going to try... He's going to try a Chilling Bite. So hold on, 2, 4. Yeah, he can do that. He's going to try Chilling Bite on Soul.
Okay, try to dodge.
So this is the third attack. So he has a +2 on whatever he's going to roll against you. So a total of 20, but it's a natural 1, so he's successful. And now you do the he's going to try to do the effect. I'm assuming you're doing Strength, Ubas. So go ahead and roll it. I rolled a natural 1. And you rolled a natural 1. No, I rolled a natural 1. Okay. No, I was the one who rolled a natural 1. Sorry. So you're successful. So he screams out loud as the ice forms around you, and you take 11 magic cold damage.
Alright, and you... Okay, okay, that's fine. Yeah, correct. So...
Okay, and then it's Favric's turn, and Favric, he's holding right now Teal. He flips it and holds it in his hand, and he says, well, I do not need it yet, so we're just gonna hold it for now, and points his hand at, I'm gonna say at Soul, and he says, once she will come back, she will suffer a very, very bad punishment, and he lets a chaos bolt. All right, so he's the fourth to attack you, so he has a +3 to his roll. You best. The ball comes at you, so you take it, and then we do the effect to see if he's going to create another lower bolt. So he rolls an 18. Plus, this is Fabric, not a normal cultist. So Fabric has plus 18. You guys, what's your total for the strength?
33.
And I rolled an 18, right? Yeah, no, that's not enough. Okay, so he's successful. As he hits you, you take 12 magic chaos damage, and the secondary bolt comes out and flies towards towards Radoth. And Radoth is going to try to dodge, so Radoth is rolling with a disadvantage. So that means I roll 2 of these.
Does he have half cover because he's half on the ground?
No, it's not. He has no cover. But he is able to avoid it. He barely avoids it. And Radoth, just so you know, during all this time, he's still like trying to whisper, like he's chanting, like trying to chant to avoid attracting unwanted creatures. And I believe that's the end of the first round.
Yeah, but can I use my action now? Because I waited to use my action.
You didn't play?
Yeah, no, I did. I just used my bonus action to unsheet, but I didn't do anything. I said I'll wait.
Okay, sure. What would you like to do?
Okay, I just have a little problem with the map. I cannot. I don't know why I cannot interact with my character, but I want to move it to the the pillar that is on the bottom right.
Ping it. This one?
I can't interact. Yeah, this one. Yeah.
Okay,
So
you move here.
8. Yeah, and then I use my ultimate.
All right. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. So you rush in with your weapon and raise it, ready to use your ulti.
Raise the hammer. Yes.
Okay. So don't forget, you have -4.
Yep.
Do it, baby. Do it.
4 and use. It's my melee attack with advantage.
So
With,
roll twice
each target.
and pick the highest number, and that's your
Defensive.
total.
Uh,
So and what's the area of effect?
yeah,
What is it? Because I need to know who I'm
it's
rolling
4
with.
meter square.
4 meter square. Okay, so you're hitting
It's
all
4 meter
those
square,
4
so
guys.
So normally it's
Got you.
yeah.
Okay, so all 4 guys. So I'm gonna do here's 1, here's 2, here's 3, here's 4. Okay, so I rolled.
Oh my god. Thank
You rolled the natural one.
Yeah, but he's advantage.
No,
right?
no, but advantage.
You rolled an
with
8.
Advantage, so 24.
So
Yeah,
24
so 24.
minus 4, right?
No, it's already -4.
Oh, it's already
normally I
minus
have
4.
20.
Gotcha.
20 attack.
All right, so let's see. I rolled for 4 people. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the first one, this guy completely avoids it. The one at the north completely avoids and
Okay.
ignores your hit. The second one, you said your total is 24, right?
Yeah.
The second one completely avoids it. The third one is
Mhm.
22 against 24. You are successful, so you hit the third one, and you hit Favrik as well. So
Okay.
what's the next roll that they need to do?
Test my strength against endurance.
Endurance. Okay. Well, that's going to be interesting.
Oh.
All right. So the first one is the one at the top, and the second one is Favrik. So this one, and then this one. So I rolled an 8 for both of them. You rolled a 1, natural one.
Again! Oh man!
Okay. Well, the effect is not working. So how much?
Yeah.
So what happens in terms of damage? What's the full thing?
Yeah. Let me see. It deals my weapon damage, so 10 damage.
And that's it.
If the target is hit, physical obstacle. No, it's not. Well, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. So it's just 10 damage to each to the 2 of them. So that's 20 damage total between the 2. This one has. Did they have any protection? Yes, they do. So 10 damage.
I can use piercing on my hammer.
Yeah, you can if you'd like to.
Yeah, I use that.
When was the last time you used it?
I think it was more than 3 hours ago, no? I'm gonna check if I have it written because normally I wrote it. If I used it, it's once every 10 hours, but it's I didn't use it. I think I used it maybe the day before, but not this day. I don't think I used it this day.
I don't care. Moving forward, make sure to note it
No,
appropriately when you used it.
For me, it's I didn't use it.
No, but you used it at one point. I don't know when.
Yeah, but
You used it at one point, either this day or the day before, or when you were fighting the.
When we went to sleep in the hut the day before.
Yeah, but take notes. Now take notes. Like right now that you used it. Like take notes. Put that you used it at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
So that like you don't tell me I don't know. Okay, so it works, and you deal 10 damage to each of them. Fine.
Yeah. Thanks.
So you want to describe how you do it?
If you want.
Sure.
Basically, you see Gallian raising his hammer in the air. The hammer is lit with energy, with light energy, and I hit the ground, and you see a kind of shockwave around me, and it hits all the people that hit, actually the 2 guys, and that's it.
So as
because
he slams the ground,
happened.
as he slams the hammer on the ground, you could see this electric and thunderous sound that comes out. Two of the cultists are able to step back and avoid the impact. However, Favrik and the cultists next to it are hit by it. Are almost thrown on the ground, but they hold their feet strong, and that's that. So that's what happens. And now it's the end of the first round, beginning of round 2. Faye?
Faye. I drink an energy potion that I have.
Okay. Is it activated or is it in the backpack?
Yeah, no, it's activated. It's
Okay.
it's in the armor.
Yeah, just make sure to delete it after you drink it.
Yep. So that counts as what a
Bonus action.
25. I haven't cheated, right? On the previous.
Yes.
So I come here and I attack this guy.
Okay, make a stealth roll first. And then he's gonna do his perception. All right, what's your stealth roll total? And I rolled a 2, so 2 plus perception. That's this number. Osama, what's your total for stealth?
15. No, sorry. 20. You rolled a 2. I rolled a 7, right?
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
20 is my total.
Okay, sounds good. So he seems unaware of you. Now you can make your attack roll. Sounds good. So you're successful, and since you rolled over 11, this counts as a crit. So you appear next to the person, and you slash, cutting through his armor. It hits his armor, but like your sword and the pressure is stronger, so it cuts and slash through him, dealing 20 physical damage. That hit that you just conducted is very, very deadly. And as such, the person was like, "Ah!" He screams as he gets hit and blood is coming out of him. And Favrik says, "Aha! You are there," pointing at you.
I scream, Eiley, get out of your stupor.
Okay. Eiley, it's your turn.
I'm gonna have to do Eyes of the Wild.
Okay.
So it's my perception with advantage versus difficulty factor by
All right,
Jan.
go ahead. Roll with advantage. Tell me what your total is.
32.
All right, so you're successful. Your hair starts flying and waving around as your eyes become green, and you can see everything around you moving very slowly. You have your Eyes of the Wild is active. Did you make sure to take out the EP for that?
I did. Mhm.
Okay, sounds good. Do you want to use any bonus action or move or anything like that?
No.
Just so we're clear, you never drew your weapon.
Then I'm drawing it now.
Okay, so use a bonus action to draw your bow and arrows. Okay, so that ends your turn. Galleon, Whitehammer, what would you like to do?
I move one block forward and I attack Fabric.
Okay, when is the negative impact taking place?
Next turn. It's not the turn when I not the one after the one I use it, but the one after.
Okay, so let's make sure that
From what I
we count
understood.
that. Okay, so you come before Favrik, shaken from your first attack, and what do?
Yeah.
Normal attack?
Yeah, attack. Normal attack.
All right, sounds good. Favrik looks at you and he says, "You are smaller up close," as you raise your hammer, and he's gonna try to dodge.
Oh, 21.
You rolled a 21 and he's at 24, so you try to hit him and he steps aside, avoiding your hit. He's like, "Ooh, that must be hurtful." Are you gonna do anything else?
Yeah, seasoned attack on the one next to it.
Okay, so the one next to it is gonna, is emboldened by the success of his boss and says, "Don't worry, Favrik." And it's actually a female voice. She says, "Don't worry, Favrik, we got this." All right, so roll. She's gonna do a dodge. Of course, now that she talked, he's gonna be
23.
successful. 23 against a 21, so you're successful.
Yeah.
And you deal 10 damage, right?
Well, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm
as
not
she
big on
said, as she finishes that sentence of saying, "We got this," bam! She gets hit by. Wait, hold on. Did you roll with disadvantage?
Yeah. I had a 7 or 19, so yeah, it's
Oh, 7 or 19. Oh, okay, got you.
yeah.
So you're not 27. You're 23, right?
23. Yeah,
Okay,
23.
gotcha. Yeah, so you're successful. You hit her like right after she finishes her sentence, and you can see Fabric. After that, he holds his head and shakes it. It's like, oh my god. And I'm assuming that's it for you, Galleon, right?
Yeah, that's it for me.
All right, so let's
Balls.
go now with the five with the multiple cultists. So the cultist next to Soul draws a dagger and he tries to stab you. He's gonna try to puncture your armor.
Yeah.
So
I
let's
parry.
see. All right, so you're gonna pair with your sword, and that's his total. So 17,
Yeah.
and you know, as he tries to hit you, you're like, you just deflect it very quickly. Feeling a little insulted that this little shit is pulling a stupid dagger against you. And you could see the guy being, the way you blocked it, he's a little worried. He's like, oh, that reflex was a little too fast for me. Now to the cultist next to Faye. So the cultist next to Faye looks at you and then crosses his hands and then waves them on the opposite side, and he's gonna do chilling bite on you. All right, I'm assuming you're gonna dodge, right?
Yeah.
So he does a total of 23 against the 29. The ice forms around. You step aside and avoid the ice forming around you. He looks at you, realizing that you're a little too nimble for him. Next is...
Hold on, Game Master.
What do I need to hold on for? Is it your turn?
No, hold on 1 second. Okay. I should not...
Did you fail?
No, but I don't have the no, because I shouldn't have any penalties anymore.
Why?
Because it's only for an hour, and you said earlier that it's had been an hour since we came out of the.
No, you still have the thing. I never said it has been an hour.
Yeah, when we came to this area or something, you said it has been an hour.
No. You haven't. You know, like since you used your 2 ultis, it hasn't been an hour.
Okay.
I said it was 2 p.m. when you left. That's what I said. And then you were walking down.
So then we're equal if I have -6, right?
Yes. You are equal, so you can reroll.
To all physical, right?
Yes.
And dodging is physical?
Yes, of course.
Okay, I'm successful.
Now you're successful. So it forms around. It's going to hit you.
Honesty pays.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Good.
I swear
for
you
you.
said it had been an hour, but I'm glad I double checked.
If I did, I apologize because that's not a long time from where you were at the tower. Because even Eiley wanted to heal Galleon, and I was kind of telling her, hey, we're not going to be here for an hour in this disgusting place. Because if you stayed there for a long time, I would have made you make some rolls and potentially have some penalties.
I get it. That's fine.
So I apologize if I said that. I'm not sure I did, but like
I may be mistaken too, so it's okay.
So this lady next to you, Galleon, she looks at Fabric, and Fabric with his head, he does a yes. So she moves here and draws. No, she moves there. She didn't have her weapon drawn, and raises her hands, looking at you.
Okay.
That's it for her. Then it's this cultist's turn. So that cultist, he's gonna use chilling bite on Soul. It's this one. He says, "You will not have us, Lakach Mirish." And then there is ice coming out
To dodge.
to hit you. You're gonna try to dodge. So 20 against 26. So you're able to move, step away as the ice forms. This would have hurt, but good thing you stepped away. You know, you got some good reflexes there. All right. Next is your turn.
So same deal as before. So in my normal action, I try to attack the first guy.
Okay, please go ahead and do your roll. He's gonna try to dodge with a 24 total.
I have 25.
No, that was close. So you are successful, and I'm assuming you did 10 damage, right?
10 damage, yes, correct.
Oh, wonderful. So you deal 10 damage to him. He takes the hit, but you could see he has the robe that he's wearing offers a little bit of protection. So it helped him a little bit, but your hit was very deadly. You know, he's still standing there and fighting. And I'm assuming you're gonna do seasoned fighter, right?
Yes.
Okay, please go ahead and roll with disadvantage for that. He's gonna roll to 7. It's 25, and you have a 27, right?
Yes, correct.
So you're successful. You slash the first one, and slash horizontally the second one. The second one is trying to react and move away, but he's not fast enough, so he takes the damage.
And do I feel the same resistance as the first guy?
Yeah, they're wearing the same cloaks.
The same cloaks, okay. And as my bonus action, I drink my last health potion that's on my bill. So
sounds good. Please go ahead and do that. All right. So next in line is this cultist. So the cultist south of where you are got in, looks at Fabric, and Fabric does, like he nods. So he comes closer, raising his hands towards you.
Oh boy.
And Fabric is like,
I don't feel good, Mr. Stark. I don't feel good, Mr. Stark.
Well, you probably are not going to feel good, Mr. Stark. We'll see how that's going to go. So Fabric says, he draws with his left hand the dagger, and you can see the dagger has this, now that you're close, you can see that the daggers have these shapes that are made out of bone. And he holds it and says, I guess we have to punish you for what you just did, little dwarf. And as he says that, he says, get him. And the two guys are going to try to jump on you. So you can roll whatever you want for this. So I'm not sure what you want to roll. He's going to roll with advantage. Okay. It's a melee attack.
Is it considered... It's considered we are still in the same turn. It's not a new turn. Yeah, right? Because it's still the last... okay.
It's round 2.
Yes, okay. I use my strength.
No. They're gonna attack you. So it's an attack. You can do parry or dodge. What?
Okay. Parry.
You're gonna parry.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna parry.
Okay.
The shield.
So you roll with disadvantage. No. You don't roll with a disadvantage. Okay. I roll with 2 advantages. That's what happens. Okay, so let's see how that goes. I'm gonna roll with 2 advantages. So that means I roll 3 times.
Okay.
And I pick the highest.
So I roll on.
Okay, here's 1
parry or 2 parry.
Here's 2. Here's 3. Okay, so I rolled a 20.
No. Well.
No. You make only 1 roll. You make only 1 roll.
Yeah, 15.
Is that what it is? So 15, right?
15. Yeah.
Okay. And I rolled a 20.
It's been an honor, guys.
It's been an honor indeed. So the two cultists jump at you on both sides. So that's why he's rolling with a double advantage, because one is coming from the right and the other one is coming from your left. You try to block, but you are successful. You block, but they hold on and latch onto you. The first one latches onto you. The second one latches onto you. The 2 of them are like holding you, not letting you make a movement. Is there anything else that I need to do? And then now I'm going to test my cool against your strength, agility, or endurance.
Well, I guess I'm going to use my strength.
Agility or endurance, whichever one you'd like.
Yeah, strength. Wait. Sorry, it's...
How much is your total?
28. 28.
You have any penalties? You should have like 4
yeah,
in penalties.
Yeah, because I have 18. I just already.
Oh, so you did -4 to everything. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So you're successful in doing that. You shake them off, you push them away, and like you're struggling and trying to push them away. And you can hear them as they are holding you. They're saying. You could hear them, the two of them saying, whispering, "Fear not death, for in undeath we rise. Fear not death, for in undeath we rise. Fear not death, for in undeath we rise." And Fabric raises his dagger, and you could see the blade of the dagger is now surrounded with this dark energy. And he smiles and he says, "We offer you the life of this lamb, O venerable king." And then he slashes, and when he slashes horizontally, there's this dark line that appears, and you take, and after a second, you're standing there trying to push as the line appears on you, feeling nothing, and then blood just splatters out of you, and of the two guys as well next to you. You took 40 physical damage.
Okay.
And the two guys took 20 physical damage, each of them. So they were holding you. If we succeeded, they would take 0 damage. But because they didn't succeed in holding you correctly, they got cut through the process. So let's see who's dead. So 40 damage, does that kill you? Does it go below your max negative? Got him.
He's frozen.
Can you refresh or so?
Okay.
Ismail? Okay, so the lady that earlier said, "Oh, we got this," she got cut. She got split when that line appeared. Like her upper body from this section onwards just got cut, flew, and she says, "In undeath, we rise." And her body falls down. The other one to the south. Yeah, we're here. We can hear you. The one below takes 20 damage. So that's... Yes, I can. Can you hear me, Galian? I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm dead.
No, but do you go below the negative max? You have 14 HP minus, so a 40 damage minus your armor. Like, make sure to take out the shield and the armor. So that's 10. So it's 30 damage that you took. Is he frozen again?
Yeah, you should stop streaming porn at the same time.
Okay, 30 damage, so I go... I'm a bit frozen.
And did anybody hear what he said?
No.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna just manage it. So minus 30. Okay, so he took this hit, and as he got slashed, he falls to the ground, and he's on the ground. For the rest of you, you see him as if he just died from the strike. You're at minus 16 HP right now. And the other one the other ally that got cut is screaming, "Ah, Fabric!" He says, he looks at Fabric looks at the female that fell to the ground that just died. He says, "In undeath you will rise. In undeath you will rise. Do not fear death." And the other one is screaming. He says, and Fabric looks at him and says, "Shut up! We are the Cult of Undeath. This is completely fine. We finally are going to reach our Lord and Savior." Okay. Start of a new turn with Faye.
I'm checking something. Okay. I pull the scroll of Entangle.
Mm-hmm.
And I read it, targeting fabric.
Okay.
Magic is not physical, right?
Magic is not physical, no.
Okay. So I will use my magic attack then against his defensive option.
Okay, he's gonna try to dodge. Please go ahead and roll. He's gonna try to dodge, and he rolls a 19 total against a 31. So you're successful. Let me, because it's an arrow effect, let me see if this guy too is gonna get caught in the web, because your entangle is going to catch
6 meter square.
6 meter square, so it should catch you too, right? Okay, sure, fine.
Yeah, so that's all. That's fine. So if both of them were caught, right? The fabric and the guy at the south.
Sure.
And I say to Eiley, oh, okay, so we need to test the other stuff, right?
No, you didn't. So you did your roll against Fabric, right?
Mhm.
You didn't do the roll against the other guy. Actually, it's one roll, right? You did 31, and he did 29. So you're successful. Both of them are being entangled. And obviously, Galleon is unresponsive, so he gets entangled automatically.
Yeah. And I scream to Eiley, the two, target the two close to Galleon. I look at you, Eiley, and I say, target the two next to Galleon.
Okay.
So yeah, as you chant, you raise that scroll, you start reading it, and you chant the word of the spell, waving your hands as the scroll dissipates in your hands. There are grasping weeds and vines that sprout out of the ground and that wrap themselves around those characters in there. So they take 4 physical damage, right?
Yep.
And then you need to do this. What do you need to do aside from that? Then you need to roll magic, right?
Yeah, magic against strength, agility, or endurance.
So the first one, you see Fabric, the stuff that got rolled around him didn't deal any damage to him, but the other one, like the vines like slit him a little bit, so he took some damage. And then the second roll, you said against those things, so they're gonna roll magic against you. That's the first one for that guy, and the second one is this. What's your total, Osama?
34.
For magic? 34. So you're successful. All of them have now a penalty to
Disadvantage on dodge.
Oh yeah, they all have a disadvantage on dodge until the end of the next round, or until they take damage, whichever comes first.
Yeah.
Okay, so keep tabs of doubt.
Yeah.
So. Anything else from you, or is that it?
Mm-mm.
Sounds good. Eiley is next.
Okay, I'm gonna, because there's this pillar in the way, I'm gonna move here. And Galleon's on the floor, so I'm gonna shoot Fabric.
Sure. What arrow are you using against Fabric?
I'm using a normal arrow.
All right, sounds good. Don't forget, you roll with advantage, and I'm gonna roll with disadvantage because of the dodge. All right, so here's my first, here's my second roll.
29 for me.
29 for you, and I did a 19, so you are successful.
It's 10 damage. And
okay.
Let me roll a 100.
Sounds good. So his armors, like you pierce him with your arrow, but you felt like his armor was helpful. And he says, "That hurt. I thought we could come to an agreement here." Okay, so that's anything else, Eiley?
I'm done.
Okay, Galleon, let's do a willpower test, please.
Okay. Ah, shit. Sorry. Willpower. Check.
And you already have an injury, so this is the second time that you got dropped like that. What's your total for the willpower? Don't forget you have -4.
Do I count also my... No, my ultimate is physical. Okay. 13... 16.
16, and I rolled a 9. Yeah, that's a failure. So you're unstabilized. Okay. You're laying there. So that's the first round. This is first unstabilization. So just let's just count these. Okay. All right. Then we got our cultists here to the south. So that cultist next to Sol is going to attack you again with his melee, with his dagger.
Okay, try to parry. Okay, he hits me.
Okay, so he hits you with his weapon and deals cultist dagger, deals 5 physical damage.
Right.
He's like, take this! As he hits you, but it seems like your armor blocks it, and he realizes it, and he's like, I see how it is. Then we got the cultist next to Faye. He looks at you and he says, die! And he tries to attack you with the... As he draws his dagger, he tries to attack you.
Okay, dodge.
Okay, he rolled, and his total is 31 against 20. Okay, so you take 5 physical damage, and as well, as he stabs you, he realizes that your armor has stopped the damage. He says, "Interesting. I will take this from you once we get rid of you. It will become mine." Then it's the dead cultist, which I'm going to be taking him off. Then it's the cultist next to Sol. That cultist, Sol, is going to throw another spell at you. And it's going to be a Chaos Bolt. Points his hand at you and lets out the pink Chaos Bolt. Bam.
He hits me.
So he hits you. Now let's do the magic versus your strength. Roll the 2.
31 total.
You rolled a 31, so he's not able to duplicate the spell, but you still take 13 magic chaos damage. As you take the liquid is burning through your armor and through your flesh. Okay. And it's your turn, Sol.
Just calculating the damage, so that's 5 damage, then that puts me at 6 HP. All right, so same deal as before. I'm like, die, you scum! So I attack the first guy in the same order.
You say, no, you are the scum! So the person has 28 against 30, so you're able to, bam, you slash and deal 10 damage. Well, not 10, reduced, but you're successful. He takes the hit as he's trying to avoid you cutting some of his parts on the left rib. He's not doing great, but he's still able to withstand at least 1 or 2 more hits based on what you just saw. Are you going to seasoned fighter?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's do that. And the other one is going to try to dodge you. He says, I will have my revenge. That's unfortunate, you Baz. The 20 is unfortunate. But you are successful to hit him. You rolled a 28. So as he said that, you're like, shut up, and you hit him as well. They are both in a similar state. Then it's this cultist.
That's pretty much it.
Well, that cultist right there moves to melee combat with you, Faye. So he runs towards you, but you could see the vines are still latched onto him as he moves closer to you, and he's gonna try to. He draws a dagger. He's gonna try to slash you. Well, actually, he's gonna try to pierce you. So he rolls a total of 26. You dodge with a 34 minus 6. That's 28. And he has a +1, 27. You're barely able to avoid his strike.
Nice.
And his friend, as he got there, his friend says, do not try to hit her with your dagger. Her armor is pretty strong. He says, okay, magic it is. Then it's Favric's turn. So Favric is not very happy after taking that arrow, and he says, little girl, as he points his hand at you, Jessica, and he says, I will have your head. And he lets a Chaos Bolt out.
I'm going to dodge.
What? Did I roll 20? No, I didn't. Oh, 32.
She
Jessica?
rolled the one. I got afraid.
Yeah, I got a 34.
I got a 34. Okay, good work. So the Chaos Bolt flies at you, and you're barely able to avoid it. Thankfully, your eyes have seen it coming slower, and you're able to avoid it as it flies away. Actually missing Radolf by a little bit. His nice reflexes there. New round with Faye.
3, 4.
Round 4.
Fight.
Like, we can't hear you. You're muted, Usama.
When it says until the end of next run or until they take damage. Okay.
Yeah. So that guy, this guy right here, still has the vines all around him, holding him, prohibiting his dodge.
The other doesn't because he got hit by Ivy.
Yeah.
I pick up my sword as my bonus action because I imagine it fell to the ground when I read the scroll, and I attack this guy. Okay,
the one that has the penalty. Sure. Yeah. He's gonna try to dodge you, so he's gonna roll with disadvantage. So 1, 2. His total is 22.
Mine is a lot less.
It's pretty bad.
Less.
Why didn't you use a spell? Oh, I guess you don't have magic. That's why. I was like, like that. You were doing pretty good with this.
If I had magic, this combat would be going very differently.
If you had magic, if you had all your stats, if you had all your health, but that's the beauty of these things is you don't.
I know.
Anything else you wanted to do, Usama?
Let me think.
Do you want to take time to think while I play Eiley? Then we can come back to you.
This is what? This is my agility is
physical. Yeah.
Agility is physical. Then I guess I'm fine. I'm done.
Okay, Eiley, it's your turn.
I am going to yell at him that I'm not a little girl anymore. I'm a big kid now, and I'm gonna take El Tariel's arrow, and I'm gonna
and as you said, you're like, I'm not a little girl anymore, and you got El Tariel's arrow, and then he says, "Oh, I guess I hit a nerve, huh?"
Oh boy.
35.
Oh, you shot. Oh, damn it. Well, at least he can try normally. And let's see. Oh, it would have been so nice if I rolled a 20. Bam.
Oh,
that's close.
He rolls at 34. You're like, I'm not a little girl. And you let it out as the arrow comes right towards his eyes. And he goes Matrix and it avoids his head. He says,
No, he hits.
Well,
she hits.
Yeah, no,
I hit.
Why do you hit?
Hits.
Oh,
35.
35.
Oh shit!
I have
Yeah, no, I saw 33. That's why I saw the 33. I was like, oh, 33 against 34. That was so close. So he's like, he raises his arm, pierces his arm, and pierces his chest. How much damage does it deal?
15.
15. Okay, and he has this amount. So, yeah. That hurt. He gets his arm out, takes the arrow, drops it to the ground. I guess you're not a little girl. I wonder if you'd make a great toy. He looks at you and starts smiling. Okay. Anything else, Ailey?
No.
Galen, this is your second willpower test. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I rolled twice, but it's a 16, so plus 25 minus 4. 21.
What's that?
21.
You are stabilized.
Okay.
Now roll endurance.
Endurance. Okay. I don't know why it rolls twice, but so it's 14.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you did a
So
20,
I rolled a
so,
20. So you are KO. You're stabilized, fortunately, but like you're KO'd. You're on the ground, on the floor. You're unable to get up or anything like that.
Drown on the floor.
Okay. Next is one of the cultists, and it's more specifically the one to the south, west of Soul. So that cultist, like is going to use Chilling Bite on you, Soul.
Okay, can I try to
Take this. He lets it out. So how much is your total?
Oh boy.
18.
You are about to dodge and avoid it, but your reflex is not fast enough. As the ice forms around you, you're looking, you're like, where am I gonna go? And you get hit as you're thinking about it. Let's do the second roll. So your strength.
Yeah.
What's your total?
30.
Wonderful. So you're not impacted by the effect, but you do take 12 magic cold damage. That from the spell that just hit you.
Yeah.
You are very resilient. And he looks at the other one and say, maybe if he joins. And the other one says, they all join. You forgot? We are the Cult of the Undeath. Okay, so that's that guy's turn. Next one is the cultist up north next to Faye. So that cultist is going to throw a Chilling Bite at you, Faye.
Okay.
See how that goes. Ooh, that's going to go very well for me, I think. I rolled an 18.
I do a dog.
33 total. As the ice starts forming around you, you smile for a second and then say, I know exactly how this works. And then you leap back, the ice forms and misses you.
I was praying for...
He's impressed by your movement, even though your muscles are hurting from the ultis that you have been throwing earlier. Good for you. And then the next cultist is the one south of Soul, and he's going to try a Chaos Bolt. He throws a Chaos Bolt at you.
Dodge.
Soul, take that. A 24 against a 24, but I had a +1 due to my ally who just attacked you. So, bam, it's successful, and we're going to do the effect. Ooh, 17. Now, this one could be interesting.
30.
17 against, how much did you say? 30
total.
70 plus magic. Okay, reroll.
All right. 27.
You're successful on the second one. So you're going to take 16 magic chaos damage. But again, it seems like the chaos, each time it hits you, it's not breaking apart and becoming a lesser bolt. But, you're taking the damage. It's 16 physical.
And on that one, I retaliate on him.
Okay. Sounds good. So after taking that, you're pissed and you're going to throw a punch, a kick, a headbutt. What do you want to do?
Yeah, let's do like a punch.
You're gonna throw a punch. Well, he's gonna try to dodge. Bam.
Yeah.
Throat punch him.
I did a 22.
22. Woo!
I guess a 21. So you are successful. And how much
And-
damage do you do?
I did 8. 4 plus 4.
Oh, it does that much, huh?
No, because I have to roll 1d4 and I rolled a 4 plus 4. Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was just 1d4, but that's good. If you can
Let me
do
check.
1d4.
Hold on. No, hold on.
No, it's 1d4 plus 4. I just checked it.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I just went. So you do 8 physical damage. Well, the armor for that guy has been helpful, but that punch, like you punched him in the face, and you could see, like blood and snot coming out of his nose through his mask. You see blood coming out of his mouth. He says, "That hurt. I think I broke a tooth." Okay, good retaliation, Ubas. And it's back to your turn.
Yep.
Right away.
So same classics, and I say, "Why won't you just die?" And then I just attack again.
He says, "I will not die, but if I do, I welcome it."
So
What's
the
your
first
total,
guy?
Ubas?
38.
38. He says, "I welcome it," as you pierces him through the chest. He says, blood is coming out of his mouth as he's suffering. He says, "Fear not death, for in death we rise." And he dies.
Get wrecked.
So basically, I lost my. So at this stage, do I still can do Seasoned Fighter, or I lost it the moment he dies?
No, you can use it.
Okay.
Use Seasoned Fighter on the one next to him.
All right, thanks.
So Adora says, "No, in death we will rise."
Keep having those 20s on the
I feel so
On the
bad for you.
disadvantage. Yeah, and but
Yeah.
you're successful. You rolled a 34 total against my 28. So you take another 10 minus that. Bam. You hit him. Oh, do not worry, friend. I will join you sooner or later. As he looks at you.
Are these guys all gonna rise up and after they die?
That would be hilarious.
It
Well,
would, wouldn't it?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay, then it's the cultist by Faye. And as he's about to attack you, Favrik says, "Do not worry about her. Kill that woman and that guy." And he points at Sol and at Eiley. So the guy stops, and then he's gonna use a chilling bite at Eiley.
I'm gonna
Okay.
dodge.
And you can roll with advantage. So I got a 20. What's your advantage? What's your roll?
27.
All right, so the ice forms around you, but you could see it coming very slowly. You almost walk away from it as it forms, and it hits. It misses pretty much. She's a witch.
A witch, a witch, a witch. Not the witch.
And Favrik says, "I have to do everything myself." So he. Okay, 2, 4, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So he moves, he uses all his action to move up north. Actually, I'm going to even go 18. I'm going to go here. There you go. And he walks around you, Faye, and he says, "Hi. I knew you were trying to murder all of us, and you betrayed my trust. I think it's time for you to die." And he does this with his hands, and the other two look and says, they look at each other and do a yes with their faces, ready for what's going to come next turn. And Faye, it's your turn.
Round 5.
You can wait if you'd like to, but it's your turn, Faye.
I can use my movement to go away, right?
Yeah, but all three of them have an opportunity attack on you.
Well, how did he get next to me without like just walking by me?
Well, who's gonna attack him? He's in your area of influence.
Well, unless he like stayed clear of this square and this square. And
Well, here's how he moved. If you really want to know how he moved like this, like this, like this, and like this.
Well, yeah. How come like every square that he's next to me, I don't have an opportunity attack on him?
Because he's not moving away from your zone of action. When you enter somebody's zone of action, the direct square adjacent to it, you can move freely there.
Oh, okay.
You've done that too. Our team has done that too multiple times.
Ouais, c'est quand tu désengages, باش كتبغي تحيد منه, عاد tu peux.
When you move away from the squares that are adjacent to you, that's where you take an opportunity attack.
Okay, let's try. Disengaging slide for now.
Okay, so all three of them are gonna roll against you. The ones that you are, so just so you know, when you roll disengaging slide, if you're successful against two but fail against one, only that one person gets an attack of opportunity on you. So you can still move away if you'd like to.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with Fabric is gonna roll first, and then it's gonna be the other two. So Fabric is these are all initiative that I need to roll. So 1, 2, and 3. So Fabric is the first roll, and it's a 5 plus my initiative, which is that score. Okay, Osama, what's your total?
19.
With the minus?
13.
Okay, so 13 with the minus. Got you. So unless that one, my lowest is a 5. All of them get to attack you.
And is that like just they can do whatever attack they want, or
Your regular attack?
Oh.
But just know that Fabric is holding Teal.
Well, yeah, but I saw what happened to Galleon, right? So it's just
no, I'm just telling you the information. You do what you want.
Teal versus KO.
Oh boy. 20.
I rolled a 20 with
20.
Fabric? Shit. Yeah, well, Osama, the only thing you can retaliate with is a 20. That didn't work.
Oh boy.
That didn't work. Okay, so Teal. I haven't had Teal in a while. Let's see. What does Teal do?
Join me, fight to the netherworld.
So He says, "This is a magnificent sword you have here. I shall keep it to myself with the box." Anything else? Well, use your bonus action.
So can I actually move here?
12, 14, 16. Yes, you can.
Okay. I can even move here, right? Technically.
Sure. Yeah, you can. And he points to the trees. He points to the trees, and he says, "Here we go." He keeps chanting. Okay, so who's next? Next is Eili Irigar
I'm gonna shoot Fabric with a sturdy arrow.
with a sturdy arrow.
Yeah.
Made it avoid a vital organ. He's still alive by a thread. He says, "I know you want me. I know you want to become friends with me. I know you really, really want us to become a thing, but we will never become a thing, little girl." Bus has technology issues all the time. It's
he's back.
pretty shitty day.
Yeah, I last for 2 minutes and then everything freezes and the app crashes.
And that's a natural 20, Usama. Good job. Like, you would have been dead from this hit.
For the second time.
So as the ice forms,
Bullshit.
and as the ice forms around you, you look at him and you look at him and says, "Child," you say that, "Child, I'm over 100 years old, and I've known this spell since I was 4." And you jump back as the ice forms and completely misses you, and he realizes that, fuck, he missed it. Okay. Now onto this guy, and that one, he's ordered by Favrik to kill the little girl. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and he
Who
gets
do we
here.
appreciate?
So he gets there, Jessica. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. God, he's not gonna be there. Okay, so he gets next to you, Jessica, and he's gonna use a chilling bite on you. So magic attack, bam.
Nice.
What's your dodge, Jess?
30.
Misses you completely. He forms the ice, but this is easy right now for you. You're able to completely avoid it, as he's worried by the speed at which you move. Okay, next is what cultist is next? 23, is that the dead one? Yeah, it's dead. Okay, so then that takes us to Soul.
I hope it won't break now. So I missed out on stuff. So I assume that guy who was next to me attacked Faye, right? That's what happened?
Yeah, he walked forwards towards Faye and tried to blast her with an ice spell.
Yeah.
Faye ran away from a Favrik and was struck with a critical hit. She's bleeding profusely from her back. She's severely injured.
Okay. I attacked that guy.
With a regular attack, is that what you do?
Yes.
All right, cool. He's gonna try to dodge, and he says, "I will avoid this."
Oh.
With a 17 against the 29, raises his hand to try to block you. You cut through his hand, all the way to his body, and your sword stops here. In death, in undeath, we shall rise. And he dies.
I remove my sword because I can still move. I remove my sword, and then as I walk here, I say, "You will pay for what you did to our partner." And that's it.
Okay. Sounds great. So you do that and you move forward. Okay. And what's next? Next is the cultist. Oh shit, that cultist. Oh yeah. Good work, you best on moving there. You got some pretty good control of the map. All right, so he's gonna move here. I can actually do this. If you really think about it, I could do this. Just go around you. I'm still within your control area. Okay, so the two of them are in position, and what he does as he gets there, he throws Chilling Bite at you. Take this! You will pay for killing our allies!
At me, right?
Yeah, he throws that at you.
I try to dodge. That was the 21?
21.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 21.
34.
You're able to avoid it. Shit. What do I do with Favrik? What do I do with Favrik? It's a pretty good thing to think about. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Here's what he does. So you saw that, Hubas, the movement he's doing?
Yes.
So he's moving along, holding onto the wall, like circling around the wall, putting himself in a position where he cannot be easily shot by Eiley. And as he gets in that position, he raises his hand at you, Saul, and he says, "We need to get rid of you." And he lets a chaos bolt.
Yeah, try to dodge.
Okay, let me take out the NPE. All right. What's your total?
35.
35. I rolled a freaking 2. God. Okay, so you avoid it, and it flies away, hitting nobody, missing completely. He's like, shit, he hurts. As he splits blood from the last hit that he took. Okay,
Round
next
6.
is, round 6 with Faye at the top of the round. Faye, what do you do?
I'm not very helpful.
Well, yeah, like you got at 6 HP, 9 MP, like there is a reason. Got your -6 to your stats. It's tough.
I'm going to I come here. Oh no, I come here. Come here, I guess. I want to and I'm going to ulti this guy.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna ulti that guy? Sounds good. He's going to try to dodge. I rolled a 2, so 17 total.
29 is my total.
Okay, so you jump on him and you completely savage, like his arm fly, the second arm fly, you cut him with blood gushing out, you catch his head and you pierce it with your sword. And it goes through his face and you slash it. Because you are probably, at the end of this combat, you're probably in the next stage. Because you murdered it, you've seen a lot of blood flowing around as he falls to the ground. Completely murdered. He didn't even have time to react and say, fear not death, for in undeath we rise. Nope, we're not allowed to do that. He just got slashed. You're dead, bitch. Okay, so that was that. And you could hear Favrik and the last cultist both scream, no, as he did that. Okay. Next is Eiley.
Eiley is just gonna take a step down here, and then can I shoot Favrik from there, or do I have?
You can shoot Favrik. There's gonna be What's that?
No, because here she's gonna get attacked.
Yeah, just look at the position in Eiley.
Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe she doesn't care. Maybe she doesn't care because of her armor, or she doesn't care. She can dodge or whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
Because
Okay.
Okay. So the guy next to you is gonna take an opportunity attack on you.
Mm-hmm.
Jess.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try that. And you can obviously dodge with an advantage. So what's
29.
your total? All right, 27. You are able to avoid his strike as he's coming at you with the dagger. You just walk away, avoiding him as he's moving slow. You get in that position.
I want to kill Favrik.
Okay, so you aim at Favrik, but you also realize that Soul is in the way, so you're gonna have disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
But you have advantage.
So just one.
Yeah, so just one roll of d20.
25.
Okay. Roll, baby, roll. What did I roll? I rolled a 20. Now, guess what? Hold on. I'm using a luck point.
No!
Because he has a luck point. and I'm a reroll.
Oh boy.
So
Roll a one.
he, like you let it go. It flies. It's almost there. He's gonna reroll. Come on, Fabric. Come on, Fabric. 36, baby. He reacts and avoids it as your arrow crash against the wall. Shit. Anything else you want to do, Eiley?
And she breaks the arrow.
Is that everything, or do you want to do anything else?
I'm just gonna say and not doing
Yeah. Yeah. You're angry that your attempt didn't work. Now it's the cultist next to Soul. He looks at Fabric, should we? And Fabric says, he tells him, what do you do, you monkey? Fear not death, for in undeath we rise. Did you forget? And he says, yes, fear not death, for in undeath we shall rise. Fear not death, for in undeath we shall rise. Fear not death, for in undeath we shall rise. And then he points his hand at Soul, and he throws a chaos bolt.
Yeah, try to dodge.
Got clearly shaken and not sure if this is going to work out.
Okay, I'll take it.
So you take it, and then he's going to do the effect.
Yep, so I'll do the spring thing.
God, these effects. I rolled a 3. Go ahead, you bet.
All right.
You rolled a 3 too? What's your
No.
total?
No, my
No,
total is
you didn't.
24.
You rolled an 8. Okay, 24. So the effect didn't work, but you're going to take 12 magic chaos damage. He hits you with it. And as the smoke starts dissipating, you're still standing, even though you took, you didn't take a shit hit. You took a hit, but you're standing before him, and he says, "This is unbelievable. This guy doesn't want to go down yet." And Soul, what do you do?
So I attack this guy who attacked me, or at least I try. I attempt.
All right, please go ahead and roll. He's gonna try to dodge.
I rolled a 1.
He rolled a 15. He gracefully avoids your sword strike.
Yeah. Do I lose my sword in this case? Like, do I drop it because it's a 1?
I'm gonna say because he dodged it and not parried it, I'm gonna say that you just hit wide.
Okay. Thanks.
All right, it's Fabric's turn. Fabric is mad. But he says, "You little girl, I will have my revenge on you. But first, I need to kill that bitch." And he throws a chaos bolt at Faye. Oh, that's a
Go on, Faye! Yeah!
Oh, he rolls wide. He lets it go. And it's pretty wide.
Yeah, I'm immune to magic. No matter what, it's just like magic is.
God, he has minus. No, here's the messed up part. He has -9 to his dodge. He has not -6, -9, and I fucking rolled a 1. God. So he misses wide, and then he he moves. So let's see.
No luck left.
This is the best I could move, huh? So he moves here. He's against the wall. He runs away to that building and puts his back against the wall. Okay.
So question for you. Doesn't he have to do willpower?
What willpower?
Because there's the stone there on the ground.
Oh yeah, he does have to do willpower. Well, no. Actually, no. He doesn't have to do any willpower. The stone is ignoring it right now. Because the sword has its own will. Yeah, why would the stone help you? Why would it help you? You guys are the ones who imprisoned it. Right? Why would it help you?
Yeah.
The stone is not dumb. The stone has its own agenda. Let's just say
it's like it's a sentient kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And on that end, so it's a new round. I don't know which round it is.
Round
You guys can
7.
tell us. Round 7, and it starts with Faye
I move here and I attack this punk.
with your -9.
Yeah, with my -9.
Roll, baby. Roll a 20 for me. I'm gonna roll a dodge.
Boom!
I rolled a natural 1. Second freaking natural 1. The guy there, seeing his boss running away, he's like, Maverick, what? He looks at Maverick and says, Maverick, but fear not death, for in death we rise. As Faye steps next to him and slashes Dean in 10 damage, but that doesn't kill him.
What?
It does not.
Oh man, I was going to die.
You hit him, you slash him, you pierce his shoulder, cut it through his shoulder and parts of his internal body, but like he's almost dead, but he resisted and he feels betrayed by what just happened.
That was funny though. God damn.
And I say surrender. Death will do you no good.
Eiley, what do you do? Well, you hold on. Before that, you can make a persuasion roll and use your bonus action to do that.
Yeah.
And you can roll with advantage.
Okay. Let me see. Where's my little Faye Nilo?
I told you, just minimize your character sheet.
Yeah. Nice.
Is that on another one? That's the third consecutive one. I rolled 3 consecutive
Yeah,
ones.
you rolled. And she rolled 20.
And
21.
he rolled a natural 20.
The guy needs to. The
guy
needs
looks at
to
you as a
surrender
result.
and
He
just
drops.
leave
Well, hold
the
on.
cult.
He drops the knife. He takes his what do you call that? His
Mask.
masks, drops it off. Takes his clothes, drops them off. He's naked underneath. He says, I gets on the ground and says, I apologize. I swear I will live my life forever. And I will. Please forgive me for everything I've done. I'm sorry. Starts crying. He says, I'm sorry. I will never do this again. I will never. I was with the wrong people. And cries.
I can speak.
Yeah, you can. Like we're gonna say that's it. That answers it as he. You can say one word if you'd like to, or like 3 words or so.
Eiley. What the fuck is the name of that guy?
Maverick.
Yeah, Fabric. That's all I can say.
Okay.
What I'm saying.
I got the point. Pretty focused. Can I move 5 squares?
Yeah, you can move 5 squares if you'd like.
And shoot?
Yes.
Okay, and I'm gonna move here, and can I see Fabric from there?
You can, but he has. I would say he has quarter cover.
Then, so then my shot would just be a normal shot, no advantage.
No, you roll with advantage, but he has quarter cover, which means I think he has a bonus.
Okay. You can move more though, right? No,
that's 5. I think that's 5 movement that she did.
That's exactly 5 right there.
Yeah, because she did
okay.
He's gonna have +3 to his defensive roll. What do you mean? Oh, nice. Did she roll the 20?
No.
Oh, she rolled a 19. Okay, great.
19. It's not
So
bad.
I got a roll with Fabric.
a 1.
No, I'm gonna role play. I'm gonna role play even before getting hit. He looks at you. He says, "This is harassment. You keep following me wherever I go. Leave me alone." I said, "I do not want any relationship with you." As he's trying to tumble away. 35 +3 due to what do you call that? To the quarter cover. So you shoot, and he moves and puts his back against the wall as your arrow flies away. But he's scared. You can see that he's scared from what just happened. Okay, the cultist has surrendered, so he is out of the combat. Soul. You can walk through Eiley's square without any penalty, just so you know.
Yeah, but then I'll be in range of the stone as well, right?
You will be in range of the stone, that's for sure.
Are you?
Yeah, so I'll move like this. Is that okay?
Yeah, that works.
And I use Holy Word on Galleon.
Okay. Please go ahead and roll your Holy Word. And then the difficulty factor, you're going to roll this number. And what did I roll?
19.
19. Okay,
Yeah.
what did you roll? What was your total, Ubas?
27.
27. That doesn't work.
That's okay.
So you try to heal him, but the thing is, you are too focused on Fabric and trying to get rid of him, and more importantly, you're focused also on the stone. So your mind is not there, and you miss it. You misspell your magic.
Yep. Okay, I think that's the only thing I can do.
Okay, so it's Fabric. He's gonna use another spell. Okay, this is his last spell. He's gonna use this last spell at Eiley. He says, "Take that, Lakash, Mirish!" And he throws the ice, the chilling bite.
Yes.
LOL.
I rolled another one.
LOL.
I rolled another one. Okay, all right.
It would have been better.
Fourth one in 5 rolls.
putain,
This is
in
my
a
fourth
row.
one
Oh,
in
boy.
5 rolls consecutively.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no, he I guess he's really afraid of Ivy. That's how I can explain. He's really he's terrorized by her, as he says, "Like a sweetie, you remind me of a girl that I once knew." So now he steps away. He's moving away north, but as he moves there, you can hear him say, "It is time to run away. It is time to run." And then you hear, and then he walks back. You could see him holding his own weapon, his own dagger, and he plants it on his face. He says,
Oh.
spit and blood, and you say, "What the fuck just happened? In death, fear not death, for in undeath we rise. We shall..." And then he cuts. And he falls to the ground.
The stone. Strong stone.
And on that.
And on that.
Yeah. And I think on that, again.
I didn't even get the satisfaction of killing him.
Yeah.
So
sad.
We're going to call
this
session off.
Do you know?
That's the end of the session.
Yeah,
well, you guys have survived a very, very deadly encounter. Well, it's not as deadly as the one we did before. It's actually not very deadly. But because you had all those penalties, it was a dangerous battle.
Yeah. By the way, I wanted to do if I had the opportunity to kill him, I wanted to whisper in his ear for the Shiwandi, something as but fuck it.
Sure.
Can we do the accounting for the deaths? Because I think I killed 2, right? Because I need to know.
I died.
So who killed who? Team, remind me. I think Ubas indeed killed 2.
Yeah.
I think Faye, who did you kill?
The one under me.
Killed 1 person.
And the guy who surrendered. I don't know if.
No, he's not dead. I didn't kill him.
I haven't killed him.
Oh, yeah.
Eiley, who did you kill? I can't hear you.
I didn't kill anybody.
You didn't kill anybody. So you killed 2. Usama, you killed 1. That's 3.
Human, right? They're humans, right?
Yeah. Then Fabric killed 1 of his allies.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's 4. So there is 1 that's missing.
1 surrendered, and then Fabric killed
1
himself.
surrendered. Yeah, that's it. And Fabric killed himself. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Ubas, you got 2. Faye, you got 1. And the rest, you got nothing.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. That's Man, that was an intense session. The first half was a lot of discussion and shit. I actually thought it could have gone so many different ways. You could have negotiated. Just so you know, if you negotiated and gave the box, I would have let you. I wouldn't have fought you with the bad guys. I would have just
but fuck them.
but fuck them.
yeah. Another approach, which actually could have been cool that I didn't think about.
That I mentioned.
Yeah, Eiley said it, and at the beginning I was like, "Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. What are you talking about?" She said, "What if we give them the box and we follow them, and one of us go with them?" And initially I was like, "Well, no, they're gonna tell you don't come with us." But then I thought, well, Faye could become invisible, follow them, steal the box, and go back. You know, so I was like, there was the possibility of doing, following and shit like that. So yeah, the resolutions here could have been gone either way anyway. So I was curious how it would have gone.
It would have been nice to have like a Metal Gear session with like Faye only.
Invisible.
Yeah.
God.
And the other arrow that does 15 damage.
All right.
Oh
Yeah.
I took a lot of punishment with fabric.
To kill that pompous prick.
Have a great Sunday. Enjoy.
I was hoping I could do 2 ultis before I died. No, that's unfortunate. I really wanted to do at least 2 ultis. Oh well, it is what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it was a cool ulti, right? With the 2 guys jump into hold to sacrifice themselves, because that's why he got the bonus of the rolls, and then he like slashes. And I was hoping that, so if I beat that effect, he would have dealt 0 damage to them. But Galleon, as he was dying, he like struggled enough to cause the other ones to be murdered. So good work. Even in his death, the fucking dwarf is annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, you literally don't go down without a fight.
Yep.
All right. Have a good one.
All right.